I was on just a few minutes ago. I started making salsa. I have got to learn a better way to like make actual video and edit. I know this is a live, so that's fine. But I was making green salsa and I wanted to show you the rest of it. So I used 10 little tomatillos, those little green tomatoes you take in, and I used 2 jalapenos and you boil them. You just cover them in water enough to boil them in a pot. They're all soft now and translucent. And so now I am putting them in a blender. I'm holding on to the water. When I boil them, I just covered them with just enough water to cover them. And you got a knife. Hold on. I gotta find a knife. Sorry. Not very suave. Then you're gonna take half of an onion. I'm probably gonna do half an onion because I'm not using as many tomatillos. You're gonna hear my kids in the background. Let's see if I get this onion skin off my onion. Ah, I hate peeling onions. It's the worst thing. I think my little guy's fussing too. You can hear my kids in the background. So anyway, I used about 10 tomatillos, which are those little green tomatoes that have skins on. You take the skin off, 2 jalapenos, and you put them in a pot. And you cover them with just enough water, and you cook them until it's all the way soft. So I just cooked them. They're in here. And you scoop them out. I do keep the water that... Sorry, you're going to hear my kids in the background crying. I do keep the water that I cook them in, because you probably will need to use a little bit of it, and I'll show you why. But here's an onion. Hello to whoever joined me. Sorry, I don't know your language. My eyes are watering. I typically use Vidalia onions because then they don't make my eyes water as much. So I use 3 cloves of garlic, whatever to your little heart's content. Cooking with. I think my husband's watching me in the room, which is like really funny. Hey buddy, hold on. I'm gonna run the blender. What's up? Oh, and then I almost forgot. You need this part. Hey buddy, what's up? You can close your ears. Yeah, I'll tell you when I started, okay? And don't worry, when I actually turn the blender on, I'll mute you guys, so it's not like crazy loud or anything. Again, I need to just learn how to make a video and edit it, and then you'll see like the video and not just me doing a live talking. But hey, you know what? This works too. So a good handful of cilantro, and I try not to use the stems. I try and just pull the leaves off. Like this. You guys don't need to watch any more TV. Oh my goodness. You don't need to watch more TV, Abby. My children. That's funny. Keep that garlic. Keep that garlic. Again, kind of to whatever. I use maybe like a third to half a bunch of. I am good. I missed some comments. I'm good. How are you? Maybe like a half of cilantro. Oh, that might be too much. My kids, you can probably hear them in the other room. Okay, let me flip this. Is it a flip? Here we go. So all the tomatillos are soft and cooked, couple jalapenos, half an onion, couple cloves of garlic, and then a handful of cilantro. I might have just had my speaker blocked. I'm going to mute this and blend it and put a lid on so that it doesn't get everywhere. And this is green salsa. It's like super easy. Okay, hold on. Watch me like not be able to take the lid off. I wonder. Oh, it's because it's hot too, so it kind of sealed it. So here's your green salsa. It's kind of thick, and when you put it in the fridge, it'll thicken up even more. So I said like I kept some of the water from when I cooked it, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in there. That's from when I cooked the tomatillos and the peppers, and I'm gonna reblend it with a little bit of that in there. Now, sometimes if you want to, you can also add red tomatoes, like a red tomato, but I don't have any, but, oh, I have baby tomatoes. I'm not going to put them in though. I don't usually. But it's so delicious. It's so good. And right now, because obviously I just cooked it, it's steaming hot. You could probably see the steam. Maybe, I don't know if you can on the camera. But again, it's going to kind of thicken up even more when you put it in the fridge. So it depends on like how thick you like your salsa, or not like your salsa. So I'm going to leave it right there for a second. You're someone like me, but when I have something from a store that comes in a glass jar, this is from coconut oil, I think. When I'm done with it, I wash it and keep my glass jars because it comes in really handy for things like salsa. I've lately been trying the whole trend thing where you cut your fresh fruit and put it in a glass jar and to keep it fresh longer, and it actually works. Like, I think it stays fresher longer when it's put in a glass jar. So this is homemade green salsa. I did a little bit less than I normally do because I feel like we never eat it fast enough. My husband's gonna have to come taste it for me. Okay, we'll try it together. Let me find a chip and I'll come right back. Okay, if you live in the States, well, unless they have this elsewhere, I guess it is. We love our Aldi, so we typically eat these blue chips with salsa. I've never eaten anything like, oh yeah, I did the other day. I ate something on the live. It's kind of weird. You're watching me eat green salsa, and it's hot. It's going to be like hot temperature. What do you do? Oh yeah, it's spicy. Good thing I didn't put in 3 jalapenos. So good. Enjoy. It's so good. Hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. Thanks for watching me make salsa. Love you guys.